Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? I have never had this problem before. I had no problem writing this play for Pine Grove Church. What is wrong with me? Why can't I get it together? Everybody's dependent on me to do this Christmas play, and I cannot get it together. Oh.
Baby, finish the play yet?
I'm working on it.
My God, that's a regular day.
Do you want to do this?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be nice, baby.
Listen, I'm doing the best I can. I'm just a little blank right now, but I will have it ready.
I do this every week.
I am not the pastor.
Oh, Jesus, my God.
Okay. Maybe that's the name you need to call on God. I am trying to get this together. Getting nowhere. I just need to take a break because I'm getting frustrated. I'm trying so hard. I just need to relax, get myself together.
Anime, what you doing here?
Hey, Uncle Joe. I'm just doing a little reading. What you doing here?
Well, I was in a meeting, walking down the hall, figured out peep in, see some barrels in here.
Oh, okay.
And I see you.
Come on, have a sit down.
Sure.
Uncle Joe, you know what I think?
No, what do you think?
I think it was too long ago.
What was too long ago?
Yeah, it was just too long ago.
You don't say.
Yes, too long ago.
Anime, what was too long ago?
I thought you agreed with me.
Agree with you about what?
About the birth of Jesus for people to believe it was too long ago.
Anime. I don't think that I agreed about that the birth of Jesus was too long ago.
But you did.
I did?
Yes, agreed that it was too long ago.
When did I do that?
Just now.
I can't believe that I agreed that the birth of Jesus was too long ago.
Sure you did, just now.
So you say. But what proof do you have?
Well, I heard you.
Says who? You heard me?
I heard you, and I said that you agreed with me just now.
Sorry, Anime, but you just going to have to do a little bit better than that. It's your word against my word. Nobody heard me agree with that. Besides, that wouldn't hold up in a court of law, would it?
Well, that proves my point.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. See, listen, if you had a conversation 2 minutes ago with me, what make you think I'm going to believe that people still believe what happened 2,000 years ago? Prove my point.
What point are you talking about?
The story about Jesus being born in Bethlehem and the angels and the shepherds and the dreams that Joseph and Mary supposedly had.
So?
If an intelligent person like you can't remember what I said 2 minutes ago.
That's not the same thing.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Now, you listen to me. First of all, when Jesus was born, there weren't just two people sitting around talking. All sorts of people were around. You can't make up a story when there's so many witnesses, can you?
What witnesses?
Shepherds and angels in the sky and flaming comets and the central committee of the Royal Society riding on camels.
The Central Committee of the Astro what?
I'm sorry, Andy. The Magi. The Magi. Anime.
The Magi. Oh yeah, now I remember. The Magi.
Well, let me tell you this. Elizabeth and Zachariah knew about it. Even the prophets in the Old Testament spoke about it. They spoke about where he was going to be born. They spoke about the family line and everything. Not to mention King Herod sent his boys to kill him.
Now, you know what? They could have made all that up.
Made up a comet? It would have had to have been a conspiracy for 1,000 years by hundreds of people to make up something like this and believe that folks would believe it.
Well, I suppose everybody must have known about that, but the virgin birth and the angels and the dreams that Joseph and Mary had, that couldn't be checked out.
Sure it can, girl.
Well, tell me how.
It's simple, Anime. Just ask the witness.
The witnesses?
Yeah, the shepherds, the innkeepers in the royal court.
Now, what they got to do with it?
Okay.
Tell me that.
Okay, settle down. Well, think about it. When the story is told about Jesus, it's so marvelous. It's so marvelous to tell. You just can't not believe it. Jesus was first talked about by other people, and other peoples were involved. You can read that story in the Bible, Anime.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't read the Bible. When I go to church, I go to hear the preacher preach and the choir sing, hallelujah.
Gotcha. That's your problem.
I ain't got no problem.
I mean, you sitting here talking about it too long ago. It's in the Bible.
So what does that prove?
Well, it proves that the people who really wanted it to be not true saw the point of it being true, and just left it alone.
You think so?
Yes, I know.
So you studied that thing right there, huh?
Yes. I read it in the Bible. The story is too real to be a lie. It's too wonderful for anybody to try to hide.
Well, yes.
And I mean, you know I'm right.
Mary, Joseph, and the baby boy.
His name is Jesus.
Jesus.
We call him Christ, the Messiah.
Jesus.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you this book.
I got a book.
Well, get this book. It's a commentary. It's easy reading, and it tells you all about the story of Jesus, and I know you'll get a better understanding.
Like I can't understand what I'm reading. Let's see. And this book here is going to tell me what I...
That book's going to tell you what you need to know.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Where you going?
I'm going to start reading this book you gave me.
You just going to knock me
yes,
out your way?
move out the way.
Sure. Oh, okay. All right. I'll get out your way. But where you going?
To start reading this book.
So you can go tell it on the mountain. Over.
Uncle Joe, no. All those books you be reading, one of them should have taught you how to sing.
Well, how about this one? Jingle bells, shotgun shells, jingle all the way.
You know what, Uncle Joe?
Oh. Well, I tell you what. Would you like to have some Christmas nabs? I ain't got no Christmas cake.
No, I don't want to. You eat them.
Merry Christmas, Anime.
What are you doing?
I'm preparing for the Christmas punch. The Christmas punch? Yeah, Ash said we get our Christmas punch at church this year.
No, I don't think that means what you think it does.
It means we're having a boxing match right here at church on Christmas.
No, Pastor said we didn't have punch this year at the Christmas brunch.
Yeah, I know. It means we're having the boxing match at the Christmas brunch. I'm so pumped. I've been training all week. Do you think this is going to be like a bracket with weight and age classes? Or do you think this is going to be like a free-for-all knockdown match? For me personally, I was a free-for-all knockdown match. Because I have some people that I want to go after.
No, it means we're having a special drink this year at the Christmas brunch.
A special drink? What?
Yes, punch is a drink. Fruit punch.
I thought fruit punch was just the same. Like there's so much fruit in this drink, it's like a punch.
Where did you ever get that idea?
You know the saying, how punch in the gut? I thought it was like fruit punch. I punch my fruit.
Oh my word. I can't. I just can't.
So you're saying this isn't going to be like a boxing day or anything?
No, I mean, I certainly hope not. Of course, you never know. If the Lowrys get upset again, there's no telling what might happen.
Man, I was so excited. I was telling all my friends at school that we're going to have the coolest church ever. I told them that we're going to have a fight and several of them are going to come and watch me.
You've been telling people about this? And nobody said what punch was?
Mm-hmm.
Even more importantly, you've been telling your friends that we're going to have a fight at church?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am going to be getting calls. Parents are going to be calling me. The pastor's going to be calling me. The janitor is going to be so mad. We can't even have red drinks on the carpet. Can you imagine if we got blood on the carpet? Wait, what am I saying? There is not going to be any blood. It is not a fight. It's just a drink. Breathe. Just breathe. It's not a fight. It's just a drink. It's not a fight. It's just a drink. Just breathe.
So you're saying this is going to be like a boxing match at the Christmas brunch?
No, it's just a special drink.
How is it special? Does it give you superpowers or something? Because that would be cool.
No, let's not start that rumor. It's special because we don't have it often or ever.
That's boring.
Yeah, but at least no one gets hurt.
Like I said, boring. We do the same thing every year. Mary, Jesus, Joseph, angel, shepherd. Blah, blah, blah. Why can't we change it up? Make it interesting.
It's sacred, special,
Boring.
holy.
Boring.
Which part?
All of it. I mean, I love Christmas and all, but the trees, the lights, Santa, a snowman, and maybe an elf on the shelf or whatever. And the story, it's just too boring. Why can't we change it up? Add some special effects or something.
You can't change history, but that doesn't mean it's boring. I mean, who else had an angel go tell the mom that they were about to give birth? For most of us, it's just a surprise. There certainly weren't any angels at your birth telling random farmers that you were born. Or what about a star to lead them to meet you? Or what about the prophecies that told about your birth before even your parents were born? It just doesn't happen. It's special.
It's still kind of boring.
Is it boring, or have you just gotten too jaded to appreciate it?
Jada, I don't like her. She's a girl.
It means that you're tired of something because you have too much of it.
That sounds about right. I'm jaded about Christmas.
So you're tired of Christmas?
Of the story.
So what? Do you just want the presents, trees, lights, etc.?
Now you're speaking my language. See how much fun it would be to add a fight? Picture it. We're singing a whole bunch of boring Christmas carols and wham, a puncher's thrown down.
Oh, I think I've been to a few of those Christmases.
Huh?
Have you met your aunts and uncles? But back to the point. The lights and trees, presents, they're just a distraction.
From what?
Well, presents, lights, and trees aren't the point of Christmas. Jesus is. We celebrate the birth of Jesus, like a birthday party.
I know.
Well, let's think about things differently. Mary wasn't anyone special. She was just a young girl with a willing heart. And Joseph wasn't a superhero. He was just a carpenter. He did hard manual labor for a living. But God chose the two of them to be the parents of his son. And he could have chosen his parents to be kings, but he chose normal, everyday people.
Okay, so then what?
But what about announcing the birth? He could have sent the angels to the really popular people. But no, he sent them to the shepherds, the most common people you could imagine.
How do you know they're the most common people you could imagine?
Well, shepherds would be off in the back country for days and weeks at a time by themselves, and they had to find food and a safe place for their sheep. They wouldn't have had a nice bed or a nice hot shower to wash up in. They were the lonely, forgotten people, and God showed He cared by sending a special announcement just for them.
That's kind of gross and cool at the same time.
Well, what about the fact that He created a new star just to commemorate the birth of His Son? He knew that there were scholarly people who studied everything about them, trying to learn more, and He made it known to them in a way that they would understand and get excited about. And in fact, they got so excited that they were willing to travel for days and weeks at a time just to meet this new king.
All right. Maybe that's not so boring.
All right, how cool is it that God showed us that He can use ordinary people to do great things? And He showed us that His Son was there for everyone, from the rich and the wise to the common and the outcasts.
I guess I never thought of it that way. But how did you get all that from a Christmas story?
See? Not so boring. Sometimes you just have to change your perspective to appreciate things again.
All right. Maybe it's not so boring, but hear me out. Instead of having a full-on fight, what if we just got to punch each other one time with any punch?
No.
Just one punch. We can still call it a Christmas punch, but it could be like a Christmas tradition or something.
No.
Just one punch.
Still no.
Dang it.
Hello. How's it going this wonderful day?
Not very well. I'll never be ready in time for Christmas. I still got so much to do.
Like what?
Oh, presents to buy, cards to send out, all the usual Christmas stuff.
Well, make sure you don't forget to remember what Christmas is all about.
Oh, you mean getting presents, eating good food, being with the family, stuff like that?
No, I don't mean stuff like that.
What you mean then?
Listen, when you were little, did you ever take part in a Christmas play about the nativity?
Yes, I did, actually. I remember we had this play at the church. I was married. There was Joseph and me with the baby. Baby Jesus was lying in the manger. It really was just my baby doll in a box of pine straw. My brother was one of those 3 kings who came with gifts. He tripped over the scenery, and his gift of gold went flying through the air and hit Michael dead in the head. That was funny. That was.
Yes, that's very amusing. But the gift of gold showed that baby Jesus will be a king. Bet you can't remember what other gifts the 3 kings brought, can you?
Let me think. Murder. That's it. The gift of murder.
Murder? Murder?
Yes, the gift of murder.
There was no gift of murder at all. You mean myrrh?
Yeah, that's right. Myrrh.
And the third gift?
That's right, there was a third gift. I remember now. It was sent by this dude named Frank.
What?
Yeah, Frank sent the gift to the baby.
You're talking about frankincense?
That's right, frankincense. Frank had a crazy last name.
Now you're being ridiculous. There was no one called Frank. You mean the gift was frankincense. It showed that that Jesus would be the Messiah who brought us back to God.
Well, I'm glad we got that all sorted out.
Do you remember anyone else in the story?
Yes, I do. There were shepherds who was washing their socks.
Washing their socks?
Yeah, we sang this carol, why shepherds wash their socks by night.
It's watch their flocks, not watch their socks.
Oh, that's a relief. I was always wondering why shepherds be washing their socks in the middle of the night.
They were watching over their flocks of sheep on the hillside outside of Bethlehem. Then what happened?
Then an angel appeared to them and started talking about a piece of the earth. You know, in the play, she said, a piece of earth God willed it to men.
Yeah, not a piece of earth. Peace on earth. Goodwill to men. Jesus had to come bring peace on earth.
Well, that didn't happen. Just look at the world today.
Yes, that's because people don't follow Jesus' teaching as written in the New Testament.
Well, they can't follow what they don't know.
That's why it's a good idea to read the Bible yourself and not depend on someone else to tell you the story. Hint, hint.
But at least you reminded me of the real reason to celebrate Christmas.
Which is,
The birth of a baby years ago in Bethlehem, who came to be known as Jesus Christ.
you're getting close. It's the birth of a king who came to save humanity.
That's another story. Humanity is in bad shape. Did you see what was on the television last night? These people have no morals. So sad.
I know what you mean, but we can't fall into the trap. As the Bible says, enter through the narrow gate, for the wide is the gate, and the broad is the road that leads to destruction. And many enter through it, but small is the gate and narrow is the road that leads to life, and only a few find it.
What gate you talking about?
Nothing, Gail. Just do the right thing, and remember to read your Bible.
Do you suppose it's all right to buy presents, eat good food, and have parties? Celebrate?
I suppose, as long as you remember what you're celebrating.
Well, if I'm gonna do any celebrating, I better go do some shopping. Coming with me?
Okay, but you're pushing the cart.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, huh?
Mm-mm.
Dad, where are you? I can't see.
Come on, baby girl. Come on. Follow my voice.
Wait, these are heavy.
Oh, yep. Well, sure. Just put them right there. It's fine.
Why are we doing this again?
This is why.
Pine Grove Community Annual Holiday Lighting Contest. First prize, $500 cash.
Ooh, I can just feel that money. I can taste this in my hands. Can you feel it, baby girl?
No. If you win at $500 cash, you could just not put the lights up in the first place.
Well, first off, why are you in my pockets, baby girl? Second of all, do you think we got enough extension cords and lights?
I'm not sure. We got about 10,000 feet.
Why you gotta be so sarcastic? I think one more trip to the store. I think we can do that. I think that's what we need to do.
You've gone crazy. You got that look in your eye.
What look? You think I'm crazy?
That look you get every year. It's this contest.
I am not crazy. Okay. I'm driven because you know why? I really want to beat John Brown. For the last 6 years, John Brown has beat me in this competition. No matter what I do, no matter whatever I bring up and put up, he always beats me. And this is my year. So this year, check this out. I have raised our electrical grid. I added about 5 solar lights, right? And then I brought in about 25 snow machines. They should be here soon. And guess what, baby girl? Guess what?
What?
A week before Christmas, I'm going to have a live reindeer to complete the manger. And I'm going to call him Pistachio.
Wow. You're not crazy. You totally lost it.
Who, me? No, I haven't lost it. The only thing I've lost is this competition, and I refuse to do it anymore. So guess what? I rode by John's house the other day, and he didn't have not nail one light on. Now my grandma used to say, not nail one. He had nothing up. Not an extension cord, not a light. By now, he usually has about 20,000 lights up, and he has 0 kaput.
Well, I'm not surprised he hasn't started putting his lights up.
Huh? What? Whoa. You got intel? Spill the beans, Jelly Bean.
Well, I heard at church that Mr. Brown lost his job last month, and he's really sick. His family's worried about him.
So you telling me he doesn't have a job? And he didn't have anything up?
No.
Oh, wait for slow-mo.
Dad!
Okay, yeah, you're right. Po John Brown. All right, back to work.
Actually, this afternoon, a bunch of people from the YPD are meeting up.
And they want you to go?
Yeah.
So who asked you to go?
The youth leader personally asked me to go this year.
But baby girl, this is my year. It's all lining up. John has no lights. I got more lights. Pistachio is coming. You can't abandon me. Now we losing daylight. We still gotta get the stuff up on the roof.
Aren't you always telling me to use my talents for the ministry?
There you go. There you go, using my words against me. But yes.
And Christmas especially is a time for giving, right?
Yes. Okay, you're right. I'm sure they need you. I'm sure they can use you. So go ahead, but I need you to help me either tonight or tomorrow. We gotta get ready for pistachio.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
All right, so baby girl, what are y'all doing today?
Oh, just some decorating, it's the Christmas time, so.
Decorating? Oh, I got it. The church. Y'all gonna do the church. Okay, that's cool.
No, not the church.
Yeah? Oh. Not church, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I got it. Pastor. Y'all gonna go surprise Pastor with all the lights and everything. That's so nice. Nice.
No, not the pastor's house. That's a good guess, though.
Yeah, oh, well. Okay, you're not going to the pastor's house. You're not going to the church. So where y'all going?
Mr. Brown's house.
Oh, baby girl.
Are you okay?
Oh,
You look like you're having a heart attack.
oh, you got to give me a minute. Oh, this is my ear. I taught you all about pyrotechnics. I taught you all about electrical engineering. And you gonna leave me today to go decorate John Brown's house? Baby girl.
Dad, it was our youth leader's idea.
Okay, all right. You say they came to you personally.
Mm-hmm.
You say they could really use you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, you're breaking my heart. Whew, okay. How sick is John?
He's really sick. The doctor said he had a heart attack. He had a heart attack and he had to stay home for a while.
Okay. I tell you what. You can go.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
But I tell you what. I'm gonna go with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, because you know what? John Brown will not beat me like this, okay? He will not. So I'm going to pack up all my stuff. We're going to his house, and we're going to decorate it. We're going to keep that winning streak alive, because when he's back on his feet, me and Pistachio are coming for him.
Okay, Dad. I'm right behind you.
All right, come on, let's go. Wait. Don't tell your mom about Pistachio.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Hey! Wow! Did your mom help you all?
Yes.
Okay, great. How's it getting so big? Oh my goodness, you're taller than me. You got it. You can do it. What are you doing?
Well, I was singing the classical music and making some cookies.
Grandma, I'm confused. Are there two Christmases? And look, Brianna says Christmas is gifts and Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
And Leia says It is Jesus' birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It is Jesus' birthday. No, Grandma, isn't it Christmas, Santa Claus, and presents? It is Jesus' birthday. Santa Claus and presents.
Okay, I think we need to discuss this. Why are we going in? We'll talk about this. Okay, now, first, let's talk about this Christmas story. You know, the story you learned in Sunday school about Jesus' birth.
There was a man named Joseph and a lady named Mary who lived in Babor. She was expecting a baby and I had to go to Bethlehem.
Now, why did she have to go to Bethlehem?
They had to pay some taxes and go to the place where the relatives came from.
And where did they go? And how did they get there?
Joseph walked and Mary rode a donkey. It was a long trip.
A long trip.
When they got to Bethlehem, there was no rooms at the inn, so they had to stay in the stable.
Yeah. Reminds me of that song of the inn. Of Bethlehem, how still we see their light above the deep and dreamless sleep. Silent stars go by. Yeah, right. Alex, what happened when they were in Bethlehem?
Mary had a baby boy.
She did? And what did she name her baby?
She named him Jesus.
And where did that baby sleep?
In a manger.
In a manger?
The manger is the box that animals eat out of. But they filled it with clean hay and layered the baby in a blanket.
In a blanket? When in a manger, no crib for his head, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the skies looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus sleep on the hay. That's right. And did anything else happen that night?
There were shepherds out in the field with their sheep, and a bunch of angels appeared to them and told them about the baby boy Jesus being born in Bethlehem.
Then Jessica, what did the shepherds do?
The shepherds went to Bethlehem to meet the baby Jesus.
Meet the baby Jesus. Upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of Lord, from angels playing near the earth to touch their hearts of gold. Very good. And who was this special baby called Jesus?
He was the Son of God. He came to show people what he was like and to teach them to love one another. Later, he would die to save people from their sins. Yeah. Now, what about Santa Claus, presents, and decorations? We couldn't have Christmas without them.
Oh, Lord, no. Well, let's be true. We could, but let's see. What are these things that we do at Christmas?
Why do we have wreaths and Christmas trees?
Well, look at the wreath. What shape is it?
It's round with the crown, and it has the beginning round.
Right, well, it reminds me of the crown that Jesus wore. There is no end, and also it's evergreen and everlasting, just like God.
What about the Christmas tree?
Well, it looks pretty with the lights on it. And Jesus was crucified on the tree, so maybe that is why the tree is important.
But Grandma, I thought Jesus was crucified on a cross.
The cross was made from a tree.
And we need some place to put the presents.
Oh, Lord, these presents. You are all right. And Christmas comes at what time of the year?
During the winter in December.
Since there's no flowers in bloom, and December's to me can be a bit cold, we bring the evergreens in the house and we decorate them, and it makes everything cheerful.
What about the candles? We don't need them. We'll let you see.
That's true. So, what do candles remind us of?
Well, I know. In Sunday school, we learned that Jesus is the light of the world. When we see a candle, we think of light and how it can help us see in the dark when the electricity goes off. And we used them in the olden days, right, Grandma?
Hey, olden days. But you're all right, my dear.
What about the bells and the sounds that are not about the Christmas story?
Well, the bells are used to give a message. Church bells tell us when it's time to come to church. And bells can be used to send good news. What better way to announce the news of the birth of Jesus? The other songs that we sing are winter songs, and December can be time for snow. Right, Alex?
What is your favorite winter song? I like Frosty the Snowman.
I do too. Why don't we sing it?
Frosty the Snowman was a happy
soul with a
little button nose and it was made out of coal.
coal. Yeah, that's right.
And what about Santa Claus and presents?
Yes, darling. Well, Santa Claus represents the spirit of giving. No matter what your method to explain this, it all goes back to the fact that God gave us the gift of his son because he loved us and he knew we needed that love. We give gifts to each other to show that we love one another. Yeah. In one way or another, all these things, the wreath, the tree, the candle, and the gifts, led us to think of God, and it can be enjoyed this time of the season. But there is only one true Christmas, and that is the birthday of Jesus, God's wonderful gift of love. And as long as we remember that, and we don't overemphasize those other things that add to the season, Christmas will be a joyous time. Christ's coming demonstrates love in abundance. We can sing carols, we can celebrate the birth of Christ. It brings joy to our hearts, and we want to share that joy with one another. Now, why don't we sing my favorite song?
Joy to the world.
Joy to the world. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Grandma, what about those cookies that you were cooking earlier?
That's a good thought. Well, those cookies are good to eat, and I think it's time for us to get some.
Yes, come on.
Go, go, go!
Yes, we gotta get those cookies. I forgot all about the cookies. Ooh, you all been waiting so long. Oh, wait. And Grandma didn't burn, thank goodness. All right. And what is, come on, get some plates, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
You did so good. I know. All right, let me make some cookies on the ceiling. There you go. I know you are.
I thought that was good.
All right, come on. We're going to start out with these. Come on around. Because it's Christmas time.
I like these ones.
You do? Grandma likes to give me your favorites now. Come on, you know that. So what should we do?
Sing Merry Christmas.
I like it. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year again. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh my God, I got it. Oh. Yes, I got it. I finally got it. Yes, everything has come together. Yes. Oh, wonderful. I want to know what he's going to say now.
It's for time.
Stanley, go to your room.
Hi, I'm Taretha Wright.
I'm the Artistic Director for the Pine Grove AME Church Drama Ministry. I hope you all enjoyed our message today of Christ's love. I want to thank our drama ministry team, the Pine Grove players, and a special thank you to all our new members who joined us this year. Finally, I want to say this. From all of us to all of you, we want to wish you joy, peace, love, and goodwill. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I'm sorry. I thought you said it was clapping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was good. That was really good. That was great. That's really good. That's really good. Y'all do this at home.
Hold up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you done missed a whole lot.
Yeah, I see the way you look at it.
Yeah, you missed a whole lot of lines.
Yeah, because I see.
Wham! Punch your stomach down.
I think I've been to a few of those Christmases.
Huh?
Have you met your aunts and uncles?
Thing. The gift of murder. The gift of murder.
Murder.
Spill the beans, Chief.
I heard at church.
Spill the beans, Chief.
God gave us the gift of His Son because He loved us.
Got it.
You say, what are you gonna say?
Okay, you guys.
Because he was in the shot. I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there like, you can't believe it. I was sitting there like, when you coming in?
This gonna be on the